Hi friends, here I am with another video. Today I am going to show how to thread the needle and how to load the bobbin. In my earlier videos I have already shown how to load, and this time what I am going to do is I will take some helper. As I said you, we have a kit which we have procured from the internet. It's like it has got a 24 spoolers of different colors, and we got many kits, many tools which can help you. This is a thread cutter. You can easily cut the thread. We got 25 needles, and how to thread these needles, we got another tool which can help you. We got a big scissors. This can help you cut the textile. This is the safety one, so that it can go to these are some pins. A smaller scissor, it can trim up your textile after stitching. Couple of buttons. There are some safety pins, and you see some hooks, and you got lot of bobbins, plastic ones, steel ones, and you have another type, black plastic ones. So all these, I think they are steel ones. Yeah, they are black. So you get about 10 to 14. Then there is a what is a tape. There is a bobbin case, empty bobbin case. This suits for almost all the machines. And what else you got? You got this tool. What do you call this tool? So there is whole lot of things. It costed about 750 rupees. It's really handy. This helps you in many ways while you do any kind of project, any kind of stitching task. All this can be useful, and you get almost 24 spoolers, thread spoolers of various colors, and it is all come in a nice handy pack so that it can be carried with you. It's really portable. It's really nice. I'm going to use, yeah, I forgot to tell you one thing here. There is a tool I'm going to show you. This tool helps you threading the needle onto the single machine or any machine you have, especially when you are having difficult times, when you insert the thread multiple times. This will do in one shot, and this is so useful, so handy. So I'm going to use this to show you how to thread the needle. Other needles, how to thread. There are 25 needles, and there is a tool, and this is the procedure there that comes with the toolkit. This helps you to thread the needles easily if you are at some senior levels. Thank you. Let's start. I have already plugged in the machine. I have already powered. Let's switch on. This is already connected. Let us switch on the machine. Here it is. Can you focus to the top so that I can thread the needle? I have already put this stopper here. This stopper which came from the Singer company, so that helps. I am taking this black thread spool, and as I said you, this has to go inside this. Then it's going to the needle, so it has to go from the outside and inside. From the outside to inside, because there is a dotted line, you see here, then the thread direction is this, coming through the dial, stitch selector dial, and going all the way this way, and this leader should be up. As I said you, this should be maximum height, and take the thread from outside this side as the arrow shows, then this locks down here and bring it down. There is a latch here which goes inside, the thread goes inside. Can you focus here please? And there is a trick. I'm not going to do this time manual. I'm using the tool. So you see how easily I can do. The thread needs to go from this side to back. So what I do is I use this tool. Let me insert the tool from behind. If it is inside now, it's easy that you insert the thread to the loop and then you pull out, and that's it. You did it one shot. No need to struggle. This tool helps you thread the needle so easily on the machine. Now we are going to load the bobbin, which I have already shown you how the bobbin need to be there. This is already a bobbin, black color thread is already wound onto it, and you have to have a 6. As I said you have to have a 6. It's like this. Then take the bobbin, put it inside. There is a slit. Take the thread through that slit to the other side, and sometimes it cuts. Now it got cut. What we do is, again we can do. See now, focus here. It just got into it. Now it's inside. What we do now, let's insert the bobbin. As I said you can do left hand, right hand, whichever is easy for you. I have switched on this light because I need much more light, but normally any needle work should be done with a switch off condition. You should switch off this machine so that there is no danger of, by mistake anything happens, because there is a foot pedal around you. Somebody might press, or you might, mistakenly press it. So here we are confident, so we are going to load this bobbin. There is a groove. You just take off the lock, the latch, and that's it. You would have seen earlier videos I struggled, but yes, now I am familiar. I can do. So all of us can do. What we do now is we will have to bring the bobbin thread up. How do we bring this dial? The dial we have, we need to rotate the dial towards us. So what happens? This thread will be looped, and let this be closed. Let's not bother, how does that pull. If we rotate the dial towards us, that is anti-clockwise, this can bring the bottom bobbin thread up. You see there is movement happening. Now using a small tool or using any kind of pin, you see that's already there. You bring that thread. Can use even this, any sharp thing you can take. So the bobbin thread is coming. So easy now. Now your bobbin and your upper thread, both the threads are done. We got some piece of cloth. I'm going to show you. There are 6 stitch selectors. Each one I'm going to show you by stitching a little bit and with a reverse. You can see this is the cloth. If it is not comfortable, you can close this. So take both the threads behind and let us place the textile piece and the pressure foot. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew the straight stitch here. This dialer should be at 4 because we don't have to do changes here at this point. Once the machine gets older or used to, probably depending upon your textile, depending upon your clothings, you need to change the dial. I mean the position of the dial. It is 0 to 9. You can increase or decrease. Let's see the straight stitch here first. And this reverse, I'm going to use the foot paddle, but I'm going to use my hand here. So let's start. Can anybody say what is the mistake? Yes, the bobbin pin loader, the spin should be towards the stitching side, not by loading towards the loading of the bobbin. So this selector really stopped the stitching because this was onto the bobbin loading selection, winding selection. Now let's press again and you see how the stitch happens. If you do a little bit of reverse, while pressing that, you do reverse. Okay. Then you can lift it up. You can see the reverse. It did not happen. Let's see why it did not happen. We can again. Something wrong with the bobbin probably. Let's pull this out. Let's pull this out. Cut it off. If you want to use this tool to cut it off, it's easy. You can even cut to the bottom of it. It's not doing well. Probably the tension, probably the textile. You know, many things matter here. See, this we need to change a little bit here. Maybe we will tighten it a little bit. I can say I'll put it between 3 and 4 and try it up again. I'll try it again. This time let's see. The tension should be okay. We should have better stitchings. Let's cut it through the scissors this time. I'm used to the tools now. So, okay. This time we get better stitches because we have increased the tension over here. Yes, once we get used more and more, we will be doing better stitchings, and we will normally get used to the machine by using various tools, by practicing more and more. Let's see the stitch selectors by just placing the to this side. All right, we will go for a zigzag way, the bigger zigzag, and let's start. You can change to a bigger one, and let's see how that stitches. Lift the pressure foot. This time we will do another type of stitch. We will do maybe this one. All right. You have to just route the cloth. No need to give it pressure, or if you don't get better stitches, then probably you need to play with this dialer and the type of thread you use, because different type of clothes needs different tension. You see, the cloth is literally pulled, you see, so you have to have better stitch, so that use better threads and are suitable threads for the textile. That's what I can say. Now let me go for the other stitch, this one, the nicest one of all, I can say. It goes, but it goes very slow, so you have to have patience to see this. I'm not pulling it. Maybe you guys can see that my thumb is there outside, but I'm not pulling it. I'm using my hand instead of my foot, so I should use my foot pedal for foot, so that both hands can be used. It does very slow stitching because it is a nice stitching. You can use this design. Some of your garments can be very nicely stitched using this design. Again, I'm saying you should have a sturdy surface. See, the machine is shaking. You should have a sturdy surface so that you can do better stitches. Take the needle to the upper position and pull the cloth back side. Cut. You can use the machine's cutter or your own tools, which I'm going to use my tools. See how nice these stitches are. I hope you like this video, and do comment on this video. Thank you guys. Thank you friends. Bye bye.